Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. I'm your host, Andrew, and tonight we'll be streaming The Last of Prey. We should be finishing it off tonight, because I think I only have about an hour left in it. After that, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll stream something else after that. Possibly, maybe some audio surf or something. But yeah, so, should be interesting. I know it was right at the ending of it, or at least I have to be, because like all the the like main bad guy has shown up and has robots trying to kill me or whatever, and I've already knocked him out, and the only thing I've left to do is like whatever it is to remove his neuromods, I think, in the neuromod lab, and then go like get onto his. Oh, I gotta go take out his, like, science officer guy who's down controlling stuff. But yeah, so let's get right into it, I think. Because, yeah, I shouldn't have a huge amount of this left to do. The right one? Yes. Alright. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're right at 22 hours of gameplay. That's not bad. Though, admittedly, I could have technically hit, I think, one of the endings at like 6 hours. Which is the, like, leave the space station immediately. Alright, so let's double check what I got for stuff. Plenty of food. I could maybe make a few more repair kits. How's my ammo looking? Yeah, I could maybe make some shock cells. But I'm probably good on those. I got so much Q-beam. Do I have anything to recycle? Nope, done recycling stuff. Let's see. What does it take for disruptor batteries? That's fine. So now I have 1,000 disruptor batteries. Yeah, that's good. Oh, anti-rad. What does anti-rad take? Oh, yeah. Let's make another anti-rad. Make sure we're okay on that. Medkits. No, I've got 23 and a ton of food. So I'm totally okay on those. Suit repair kits. Yeah, those are fine. I could probably salvage all my psi hypos. If I really cared, which I don't. Plenty of ammo there, plenty of ammo there. Alright. So I've got tech office, self-destruct key, meet Igwe. Where is the tech office? Psychotronics. in Neuromod insertion room, Neuromod division. Alright, let's go over to the Neuromod division. Alright, so the Neuromod division should be pretty easily. Then we'll go to the tech office and psychotronics. Ooh, the 30 FPS is really obvious when I'm broadcasting at. It's really obvious when I move this mouse around. I'm gonna just let those dudes do their thing. They can remain distracted. I'm surprised they don't get dominated by the tech dude. Ah. Yes.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dahl, has been secured.
Welcome to the
Believe
channel,
I've
Knox.
isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves,
What?
should be.
How did I fail?
Field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing. When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. If you're worried about the Geneva protocols, you have my word. I will say nothing about who performed the procedure. I am at risk as well, you know. Dr. Yu. Morgan.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Doctor, you can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or Transtar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Lead the way, Morgan. We'll catch up.
Okay. What? I did that. That's so dumb. It tracked wrong. Good job, game.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station. All right. All right. Healthful. To Psychotronics we go.
Do, 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 do. All right, sneaky times. There's a lot of cystoids. Self-destruct key. Where do I need to go? Oh, he's hiding here somewhere? Great. Alright. So I just gotta sneak all over here and look for this guy?
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Tech office. Alright, they're down there. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Report. All major servers and terminals are locked down. Rip and intercept protocols are in operation. Searching access patterns within the last 3 hours. Progress estimate, 63%. Affirmative. Resuming. Server arcs F30 through F37 ripped.
Doors are working again, Morgan.
Mechatronics
Nice
data.
work.
Priority
I'm
task.
taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls and life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shitcat operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Do. Alright, so how's my loadout doing? Still got plenty of ammo. That I'm hitting jump game. Sneaky sneak, sneaky sneak. I mean, if I wanted
Dr.
to
Hughes.
shorten this trip, I'd go to the airlock and fly to the Arboretum, but do. The lobby. I may end up with less time than I thought. I may only have like a half an hour left. That'd be a little silly, but
Please place turret perpendicular to deck. Deploying. Structural upgrades detected. Thank you.
I didn't realize they thanked me for it. That's pretty great. They thank you for upgrading them. That's so good. Let's see. Wait for Dahl to contact me from the shuttle. Alright. Let's drop a save here. Let's go to the Arboretum.
Structural upgrades detected. Thank you. Structural upgrades detected. Thank you.
All right. Let's see, set active. Ah, right.
Good evening, Talos. Registration for the Talos Employees Talent Show is now open. See Galen in the crew quarters front desk to reserve a slot.
Oh man, I better go reserve a slot for the talent show. Sounds super important.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please system alert. Repairs needed.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Where is he? Is he out on the porch?
I promised you my arming, Kate. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the Coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Well, that's a problem. Oh, that's a real problem. Oh, that's not good. Power for this thing.
here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos One. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down, but you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined, no matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message, and who is listening to it. I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We will hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
System alert. Repairs needed. Operator approach.
I need to find a fabricator. So I can fab this plan. Hopefully the one in my office still works.
anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research, lost. It's...
January's right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Alright. Don't worry, I plan to save the station anyway. Alright. Fabricator. Prototype null wave. Yep. That's what we're making.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
I get a feeling Psychotronics is going to be a mess.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Yes, as I predicted, this place is a mess.
Hello, Dr.
Nothing like running into the poltergeist in a door. That makes it easy to find them. Okay, part of the coral.
Hello, nice to see you.
Oh, okay, that's not a problem.
Microgravity detected.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all. Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
So, January is trying to convince me of Lovecraftian dudes out there who will wreck us if I do this. And everyone, and the other people are like, no, we don't want to die.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Oh. How are my neuromods looking? I got 3. Yeah, let's get faster movement. To the lobby. Alright, let's eat some food. Go ahead and fix up our suit. Alright. Get back to the Arboretum, because I gotta go to the bridge. Of course, this sucker's busting into here now. In we go. Arboretum. Surprisingly calm in here.
Microgravity detected.
Alright. Gotta get to the controls.
Operator approach.
Alright. To the bridge.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
What the hell have you done?
I simply acted on Morgan's orders.
Nonsense. You're a machine. An ill-conceived one. Morgan,
Morgan,
your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you will be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself. You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the Coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if that's licensed music, but it probably is. So let's not take the chance.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming. Nothing
I
mattered.
figured I was an alien.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. And later, it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? Then, there was the man in Psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dahl's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Cool. That was an interesting ending. I actually kind of like that. It's kind of a neat way to do a like multi-option ending and have multiple endings and stuff in an RPG. It's actually kind of neat. That ended up being better than I expected, which is pretty good. So, yeah, that was Prey. So, that only took us an hour. So I've got a couple of hours left in the stream, but I think what I'll do is I'll run through my ending. Yeah. And then I'll be back after a few minutes with something else. We'll see. So, yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like what you saw, go ahead and follow the channel. If you're watching this as a replay on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, because that helps, apparently, I guess. But yeah, as always, and as usual, and always, have a good night.